Yo, sometimes you just know, you know what I mean? If you know, you know, hey. If you know, you know, yeah. If you know, you know, say, yo. If you know, you know. If you know, you know, check it. If you know, you know, yeah. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. In a vinium of facts, some theoretical subtlety. I am experienced in lack of memorizing my homework keys. How to say consumed tight after somebody else's sneeze and wrapping my brain around some shit I heard was really good with some cheese. I'll shoot first. Afterwards, maybe some questions concerned about my metaphors that often get sealing weapons. I'm subjugated to so many types of replicating trends. It's kind of easy to scale back on who I consider friends. Correction, or just submissive for real. A population who appeals and scroll through hours of reels. My cinematic point of view is just a series of frames of antagonistic games, but I ain't naming no names. I'm not saying I have the answers or a key to their self. Up in a paradox of parodies, paralyzed by the spell. I've been moving through this groundhog day to break the wheel of despair. Close my eyes and paint the scene. I guess you could say I was there. If you know, you know, say. If you know, you know, say. If you know, you know, what? If you know, you know. If you know, you know, what? If you know, you know, yeah. If you know, you know, come on. If you know, you know. Champion of the sun in a gauntlet of reform, staged in a cobra clutch, which sucks and it's got me torn. I'm an excommunicado, handcuffed by what's known as norm. Static conductor produce pulse with the force of a thunderstorm. Carbon in the form of what once was something pure. Ideas that I'm navigating towards being eaten by worms. Forged with the purest form. Execute evolution, cognition's engines, pistons, combusting like intuition. Just thrust fuel in ignition. Never trust fools on a mission. Blissful optimistic vision. That's just part of our religion. Weigh it. It's like the colors that we live in. Yo. Balance out what's given, fuck my critics. It's not likely they'll get the vibe, more likely my opinions will burst. It's likely that I'll survive. I like the cycle the low five and strike when it goes high. It's like, yo, sometimes I know it's a trick, so I don't try. If you know, you know, check it. If you know, you know, yeah. If you know, you know. Say it with me, y'all. Hey, if you know, you know. If you know, you know, yeah. If you know, you know. Come on. If you know, you know. Fatty Lump is there. If you know, yeah. A few more joints for y'all.